Welcome back to the channel. If you're just starting your Python journey or want to solidify the basics, you're in the right place. In this tutorial, we're going to explore one of the most fundamental concepts in Python programming, variables. By the end of this video, you'll understand what variables are, how to use them, and some cool tips to make your code clean and powerful. So let's jump right into it. Chapter 1. What is a variable? Let's start with a simple question. What is a variable? In Python, a variable is like a labeled container. You use it to store a piece of information, which you can then use and change throughout your program. Think of it like writing someone's name on a sticky note and attaching it to a box. That name is the variable, and the box holds the value. Here's a basic example in Python.
Python. Copy.
Edit. Name equals Alice. Age equals 30. In this case, we're storing the string Alice in a variable called name and the number 30 in a variable called age. Variables make your code readable, reusable, and flexible. Instead of hard-coding values everywhere, you can store them in variables and update them easily. Chapter 2. Rules for naming variables. Before we start creating tons of variables, let's talk about the rules for naming them in Python. First, variable names must start with a letter or an underscore. They cannot start with a number. Second, variable names can contain letters, numbers, and underscores, but no special characters like $signs or hyphens. Third, Python is case-sensitive. So name with a capital N and name with a lowercase n are two different variables. Here are some valid examples.
Python. Copy.
Edit. User underscore name equals John. User age equals 25. Underscore country equals USA. And here are some invalid ones.
Python. Copy.
Edit. ToName equals Bob, hashtag invalid. Starts with a number. Username equals Eve, hashtag invalid. Hyphen is not allowed. Use meaningful names. Instead of calling a variable X or Y, try using names like user underscore email or price underscore total. It helps you and others understand your code better. Chapter 3. Assigning values to variables. In Python, assigning a value to a variable is as simple as using the equal sign.
Python. Copy.
Edit. Message equals hello world. Year equals 2025. Temperature equals 36.5. You don't need to tell Python what type of data the variable will store. Python automatically figures it out. This is known as dynamic typing. You can also assign values to multiple variables in a single line. Python.
Copy.
Edit. X, Y, Z equals 10, 20, 30. And you can assign the same value to multiple variables at once.
Python. Copy.
Edit. A equals B equals C equals 100. This makes your code compact and efficient when appropriate. Chapter 4. Data types you can store. Variables can hold many different types of data. Let's look at the most common ones. Strings are text values enclosed in quotes.
Python. Copy.
Edit. Name equals Alice. Integers are whole numbers.
Python. Copy.
Edit. Age equals 30. Floats are decimal numbers. Python.
Copy.
Edit. Price equals 19.99. Booleans represent true or false values.
Python. Copy.
Edit. Is underscore logged underscore in equals true. You can even assign more complex data types like lists, dictionaries, or objects, but we'll save those for another video. Chapter 5. Reassigning and overriding variables. Variables in Python can be reassigned at any time. Let's see an example.
Python. Copy.
Edit. Score equals 50. Score equals 75. Initially, the variable score holds the value 50, but we update it to 75. Python simply replaces the old value with a new one. You can also change the data type.
Python. Copy.
Edit. Number equals 100. Number equals 100. This shows how dynamic Python is. However, constantly changing data types can lead to confusion and bugs. It's best to keep your variables consistent unless there's a specific reason to change. Chapter 6. Printing and using variables. To see the value of a variable, you can use the print function.
Python. copy,
Edit. Name equals Alice. Print name. This will display the value stored in the name variable, which is Alice. You can also combine variables with text.
Python, copy,
Edit. Age equals 30. Print, I am age years old. Or use formatted strings for cleaner output.
Python, copy,
Edit. Print, I am age years old. Formatted strings make your code neater and easier to read. Chapter 7. Best Practices. Let's talk about a few tips for writing clean and effective code using variables. Use descriptive names. A variable named price_total is more meaningful than just point. Stick to lowercase letters and underscores for variable names. This is the most common Python naming convention, known as snake_case. Keep your code consistent. If you start using first_name with underscores, don't switch to first name with camel case halfway through. Avoid overwriting Python keywords. For example, don't use list or str as variable names. These are built-in Python types, and using them as variable names can cause unexpected errors. Chapter 8. Practice Exercise. Here's a simple exercise you can try after this video. Create a small program that stores your name, age, and favorite color in variables. Then print a sentence using all three values. It might look something like this.
Python, copy,
Edit. Name equals Emma. Age equals 27. Favorite_color equals blue. Print F. My name is name, I am age years old, and my favorite color is favorite_color. Feel free to experiment by changing the values or adding more variables.
wrap up.
And that's it. You've just learned the basics of variables in Python. You now know how to create variables, assign values, choose proper names, and use them in your programs. This is one of the most important foundations of Python, and it will come up in almost everything you build. If you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a lesson. Got questions or want to share your practice solution? Drop in the comments. I'd love to see what you're working on. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next Python tutorial. Happy coding!